What's up with the good people? What's up with the people? What's up with the people? What's up, over? Every Saturday, what niggas got going, man? Niggas ain't outside, niggas ain't doing nothing. Oh, first, I'm straight, I'm straight. I'm doing my shit up here, chilling. Hope all is well with you, though. Y'all know shit, and there's a lot of fuck shit and a lot of bullshit going on, man. What niggas doing for Christmas, though? Man, why they ain't got the Christmas spirit no more, bro? What happened to the Christmas? What happened to like the Christmas spirit, bro? Remember we used to like turn on the TV, nigga. We used to watch like Radio Shack and like commercials or Montgomery Reward. Let me know if I'm too old, but y'all remember Montgomery Reward, bro? We had Montgomery Reward, bro. Shit like that. What happened to that? What happened to the Christmas vibe, man? That shit all fucked up, huh? Hey, but you know what that come from? I ain't gonna lie. I just told the homie earlier. That come from motherfuckers not passing shit down, right? We get to like the Bible, or we get to like scriptures, or we get to politics, or any type of political things that we talk about, right? Everything is being passed down. When you let people forget our history, we forget about where we come from. So, like I'm not saying that a lot of that shit is just like American holidays, but the purpose of it, it's times where as being in LA, we don't get gifts, but we remember the feeling of Christmas. Remember the atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, man, Home Alone. Niggas to watch Home Alone, bro. That was the shit. But like I say, just eating like popcorn. We just had different color popcorn. Remember that big ass pan of popcorn? And they got three different sizes. It had a kernel, the cheese, and then the butter. Right? Had the nutcracker little shit on there. We don't got that no more, bro. Niggas ain't out here doing that. Niggas out here going back and forth on the internet about who solidified in their community. But niggas ain't doing nothing in their community. Niggas just ain't doing nothing to be better. Niggas going back and forth about who really from somewhere. Man, niggas is trying to not be attached to the weird shit. Niggas ain't trying to get on here every day. And it's crazy how the internet works, bro. I swear the internet is crazy. I'm looking at the internet, I'm looking at the content. I'm like, damn, the content had got crazy, bro. We don't even 2026, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The PC niggas, the 50-50 niggas won, bro. All the content creators in America, fucking LA, all the content creators that's content call themselves urban contents, they need to give it up, bro. They lost already. They lost. I'm hoping they lost. Hey, everybody coming in this space is talking about if niggas really from here and fights, and all the PC niggas, this seem like they bringing niggas on and they talking about lifestyle. They didn't like I ain't glorifying niggas. Fuck them niggas. Fuck all of them. But I'm saying they won, bro. They got the blueprint right now. They showing these niggas what it is. They got all these niggas going back and forth. All the PC niggas got everybody going back and forth. I see Raylo still dropping shit. I said, damn, bro. Like niggas is really like niggas so invested to them niggas right now and all these people to where it's just fucked up. And that's why 2026, bro, we gotta have something different, nigga. Nigga gonna come different though. Nigga got different shit. You feel me? So we ain't getting caught up in the bullshit. If y'all fuck with a nigga, don't get caught up in none of the bullshit that's dropping, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, um, it ain't even that, bro. What's happening? What's up, bro? Um, there's not a lot of JCats got platforms. A lot of people that's sitting up here tuned in. There's a lot of niggas that's entertaining. If y'all entertain a motherfucker that tapped out, that's like out here on the street. If you know a motherfucker that didn't rape somebody and he stay next door to you, would you sit up here and have a conversation with him in the driveway every day? No. If you know a motherfucker that got into it with you and he didn't call the police, but he started it. Mind you, these niggas started gangbanging on their own. So they called the police when they wanted to tap out. So, that's just on the people, bro. The people like that shit. The people like tap outs. The people like the underdog. They like the people that gave up in life and they're crying and pleading about opportunity, but they steady focus on the people that's still striving. Y'all gotta understand, y'all know what GP is? The GP, bro, the GP niggas is the nigga that's still holding on, bro. It's not a lot. Let me tell you why 50-50 in S and Y over it. Listen, there's a bigger population of S and Y and 50-50 and EOP yards than anything. The GP niggas, bro, is the niggas that's still trying, bro. They're still trying to hold on. Yes, there's some police niggas on there. Yes, there's some niggas on GP that ain't right. On Hoover, I got told on all the time on GP. The GP niggas will tell on you fast. I'm not saying that. It's a lot of niggas on there that's working with the police. On Hoover, I get it. But all I'm saying is though, why allow these niggas on the internet to get on here every day and down the people that's still trying, bro? That's not trying to be the people that's still trying to have some morals to what they signed up for. The people that still trying to take accountability. If I'm the main line and I'm going by the rules, that means I'm taking accountability for my lifestyle, bro. It's not that I didn't fucking went to jail and all of a sudden I want to go 50-50 EOP, S and Y, and now I want to go listen to somebody. You want to listen to somebody, you shouldn't have gangbang. You should listen to your mama, you should listen to your daddy, you should listen to your parents. You don't go to jail and wait to listen to people in prison and say I want to get out. That don't make no sense, bro. Like that's kind of crazy, bro. If you're gonna listen to anybody, bro, you be listening to these people that raise you, bro. That's why I tell the kids, bro, this shit is boo-boo, bro. Because anytime you niggas get online and y'all let these dudes influence y'all, that's all bad. It's like, come on, bro. Like, like this lifestyle is not the glory. It's not the glamorized. I told a story on my live about how I got wrong by my homies, but it didn't change my perspective of my set because it had nothing to do with that, bro. It just understand that everybody get done wrong. It had nothing to do personally. People raise you a certain way to know how you your mentality and how you react. So they gotta carry you a certain type of way. You niggas gotta carry me a certain type of way if you got some type of way, feel some type of way about me, because you know how I'm gonna come. So I can't get mad at you for having a caution among your life, like you know what I'm saying. How I'm gonna have caution on mine, but I'm saying these people in jail, bro. I gotta understand every day, like they're, you know what I'm saying? They already won, bro. I don't care what nobody say. 50-50 EOP, they won already, bro. They won 2025. These dudes have welcomed them to the internet. They keep welcoming them. You know what I'm saying? They use them to validate. Niggas be using the 50-50 though. They validate them. You know what I'm saying? You see when not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna speak on it, but you know what I'm saying? But you see how certain niggas they use certain shit to validate this shit, bro. So it is what it is. You can't get mad. I'm not in jail, bro. I'm not in jail. Hopefully I'm not in jail. So I'm not even in depth. I don't even want to focus on speaking about prison, 50-50 yards and EOP, because I'm not in prison, bro. So you know what I'm saying? My everyday get up life story is not about to go against the dudes that's still trying or the dudes that tapped out. I'm just letting people know on the internet, you gotta understand what's entertainment and what's not. You're still being entertained. That's just like a motherfucker that you watch in prison tap out and go to the police, but yet he online popping it. But you like, bro, we the whole yard. One thing about them people in prison, when they tap out, we all watch them leave. Y'all can say what y'all want, but it ain't nothing like when 200 people see you leave 1 yard. You see what I'm saying? When 200 people see you leave 1 yard, and we all on the ground, when they saying, get down, get down, get down. Everybody on that motherfucking yard gotta lay on the ground, and then they gonna cuff this dude up and walk him off. Ain't nothing like that, bro. On Hoover ain't nothing like that shit, bro. Ain't nothing like that shit. So niggas gotta be careful, bro. Yeah, Ray Loc over there too, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Look, they allowing Ray Loc and all these other dudes to paint this narrative and have dudes getting into it. But if niggas on the streets, if you on the streets and you allow niggas in jail to make you crash out and get into other niggas over a narrative they created on the internet, bro, something wrong with you. Cause they back there laughing, bro. So these niggas have nothing to do with the get high. They got a little notepad and they writing this shit out. This shit is a script to them. Understand that, bro. All y'all niggas out here on the streets, bro, going back and forth over these prison policy over something the nigga in jail said. Like I seen these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like a lot of this shit is not even worth it. It's not worth it. And then the things that should matter, I'm really standing up for it. Niggas are not standing up for it, bro. Real shit. Like niggas supposed to be, and I'm not even on no racist shit. I'm not even on no none of that, right? But that one community, bro, with the essays that was on Munchie that said that little disrespectful shit to the blacks. That's who niggas should have been on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's who niggas should have been on, bro, on Hoover Street. These Mexican podcasts that's right now on blacks, all y'all that's on my page, all y'all on all these pages, bro. Y'all niggas and no jumpers and all these little podcasts, nigga, trap news, we all these damn homies. Y'all need to be over here. Y'all need to be on these Mexican people, bro, that's sitting up here doing us like that, that's talking to us and having niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a race thing, but when is niggas gonna come together? Everybody came together with Draco and banded that nigga. Why niggas don't come together with these other people and have an opinion, bro? But you know where peace come from, bro? Peace come deep within, bro. Peace is a thing. Peace is a badge of honor, bro. Tranquility is what you get within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's it. Like, peace is what you desire, bro, and what you decide to settle for. That's all peace is, bro. What is the cost of what do peace cost you? Some people, peace don't cost them nothing. Some people rather cry in the Bentley. They rather cry and be alone in the Range Rover. They rather cry and be in a Rolls Royce. So what do peace cost you? But the thing about it though, peace costs you everything. Because sacrifice, bro, everything is sacrificial, but the most ultimate time you ever gonna have peace is when you sacrifice everything. Because people is needy. So whenever people don't need you and you able to be content and know yourself, that's the most peaceful you're gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can be through a lot of shit, right? I used to be told that when you go in a church, all the demons be left behind. That's supposed to be the most place to where you better get the most comfort, um, the most comfort result of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be at your most tranquility mind. You're supposed to have tranquility in the church hole because all demons stop at that door. But then we get into a church and we see people judge us, or we see people look at us crazy, or we got to sit there and prove to people that we belong to be in church and be to repent for our sins, or we got to tell people our relationships to God to let them know we worthy to be in they church or their house of holiness. It ain't even that, bro. Tranquility is what you think it is, bro. Like on Hova, how you move, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you got to get away from your homies and get, I'm looking at some with milk, man. And shout out to Folo, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's because though I don't agree with everything Folo said with that because I feel like you know, he stamped a few niggas and niggas be stamping niggas that I don't know why, but we gotta call a ball and a strike, bro. And you gotta understand, regardless of milk and T Rail, all these people, bro, don't nobody want to hang out. This ain't even the milk thing. It's milk, everybody comes from a community, bro. But the main thing, it shouldn't be why did somebody get beat up to be from our community. Man, if a nigga from our community, bro. It's a lot of niggas from our set that don't do shit. They don't do nothing for our community, bro. A lot of these niggas is high on dope. A lot of these niggas got all type of shit wrong with them. They running from allegations. A lot of them gay, all type of shit, bro. I'm hoping. So my thing is though, how is niggas gonna come together, bro, on hoping and really make something happen? Out of everybody that's coming out, bro, we cannot come together. Everybody coming out and having something to say about the next homie. But how can we all coexist in one room and speak exactly how we feel about each other and to speak exactly how we feel about the set and come together and impute that into the world and show that we don't have to argue. We don't have to get into it to have a disagreement to say, I feel like this and I feel like that. Because one thing about y'all don't know, we all be on the phone together and we all talk. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, bro. Everybody's heart is not in the right place, but it's cool though because we to the point where we older and motherfucker got to be dedicated to their goal. And if you dedicate to the goal and you dedicate what you got going, you can't mix that up into like see motherfuckers be trying to pedal between it, but it's really bro. I hope like it's really bro. We already made the decision to do what the fuck we gonna do. We already done made our minds to fuck up. We made our minds to be who we gonna be. The thing is though, bro, we not trying to get people that's under us to consistently repeat the same thing, bro. And if we do, we fail. Just like having kids and then your kids do the same shit you do. You fail, bro. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck what you done. I don't give a fuck who you killed. If your son repeat the same shit that you done, you a failure, bro. On the dead homies. That's just what it is. And I'm not trying to do my son. Maybe my son 8 months right now. My youngest 8 months, and I hope that he don't follow that path. That's why I'm gonna work hard that he don't do that. But at the end of the day, bro, we gotta understand what failure is. A successful game banger is not a nigga that's every day hanging out with a gun. That's a stupid nigga. A nigga that's dumb. Like, hey, look, hey, y'all answer me right. Nah, listen. You know, when I was growing up, a nigga, do you know what money make you? That's them niggas is called weenies, bro. Corn dogs. We call them niggas corn dogs, bro. A weenie with bread. We don't care about no money, bro. We care about how niggas in depth into the people that how you gonna come from over here with nothing and then get something and act like you got everything. Bro, we ain't got it either, bro. I'm not saying give it out, but the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell people, bro. The game, bro. My whole message be to people, don't stop teaching. I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. Do not stop teaching. All y'all old niggas, everybody got an opinion about the next nigga. I got opinions too, but on Hoover, none of my opinion don't mean nothing, bro. I'm not caught up in my opinion. I'm not caught up in none of that. Like I see what Lush and them, man, come on, bro. This shit is ridiculous. We got Lush up here crying, bro, and it's like, come on, bro. Lush, what is you crying for? Adam 22, they got you crying, crashing out. We got Milk going back and forth about where he grew up at. It's just a gang of bullshit, bro. Ain't nobody teaching nobody. We ain't got time for that shit, bro. 2026. Hey, shout out to the boy from Pueblo, bro. The nigga named Woo. Y'all tell young Woo I said shout out to Woo. Woo did exactly what my mind was on, bro. Bringing real hip hop reactions back. Reacting to LA Coast videos, bro. Reaction to videos, bro. LA videos. Music videos. You feel me? That's what I'm on. I'm not trying to react to people's stupidity, bro, because there's too much politics in these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like then you be having an opinion about these niggas' stupidity and they mad because they move the wrong way on camera. Like that shit is weird. I'm gonna keep it G, bro. Money is not gonna move our motive. I mean, move our culture. It's not that. We too. It's not money. Like they would give us the crumbs, bro, and make us think we got something to shit on the people that we know, right? It's not that, bro. It's also understanding the game. This shit is a whole game. Understand, bro. If you get on your phone, and you get on your YouTube every day, I know this. You get on your Instagram. If I make a live right now, right? Let me tell you how sharp I am. If I get on this live right now, what's up, Smooth? What's up, Hoover? How you doing, fool? And then I get off this motherfucker and I clip all my shit, right? And I begin to make these 30-minute clips. I begin to put them all on Instagram and put these little tags to them, right? You become in the algorithm, bro. So understand what the algorithm is, right? The thing is though, everything that motherfuckers producing is the negative. So when y'all getting shit, it's not really no substance to it. Like like I say, listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it G. They popping it about them 50-50 S and Y, but like I told y'all before, they won already. They need to get the blueprint from them. They getting these niggas and they telling these stories. A lot of these niggas out here that's called content creators, they're not creating no content, bro. Gang of bullshit. That's why I sound like young Woo content because what I've been seeing on Instagram because he been reacting to videos. He bringing the hip hop. I felt like he bringing back that because we don't have like, come on, bro. All the niggas in LA got into it on Verge, and that's something that nigga need to start getting into. You feel me more? Like I said, we came in this motherfucker unexpectedly. The homies, even though we been in this motherfucker unexpectedly, not even tripping on no shit like that. So it is what it is, but. I just want my homie to have a clear message, man, and just be getting into like, come on, bro, gotta be better. Yeah, homie. But I be seeing it and I'm like, come on, man, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, shit. All this little we gotta do better, bro. Like I be seeing content creator. What did y'all get into it for? Y'all get into it over a nigga told a story of another nigga section. Y'all gotta do better, bro. The content gotta be better. Y'all gotta have some little niggas that we on hoping niggas. 'Cause every little nigga that grace my path, if I can help them, I'ma show them. But niggas ain't giving out real game. Y'all let me know what's the last real game y'all heard from content creators, bro. What's like the last real game of some solidified like shit y'all heard? Hopefully, let me know I'm back on. My shit back on. Let me know if you can hear me though. You can hear me, who? All right, on bird. My shit just went out. Nah, but this shit like niggas got to get it the fuck together, bro. On Hova. Stop letting that white boy at him. Stop letting that fat ass gay nigga Poetic Flacco. Stop letting these niggas corrupt the shit, man. That shit out, bro. On Hova. Stop letting these niggas corrupt us, bro. These podcasters, DC, baby Draco, little weird ass. He up here got all these little man. Listen, bro. Let me tell you, bro. And this ain't no shot against him, but anytime you in the community, bro, and it's a lot of like debate about you, bro, you foul. Something wrong about you, bro. We ain't finna try. You not from LA. On Hoover. What's up? What's up? What's up, gangster? What's up, baby gangster? Hey, but I'm saying though, listen, but even with Draco, bro, I ain't mad about Draco nothing he's doing, bro, because in my reality, bro, when I look at Draco, I can't be no more madder than Draco than I'm mad at the nigga Real Tune. Because Real Tone, you the one went out there and did all this shit and investigation with the Hoovers, and you found out this and that, and these niggas telling you to say shit and all this other shit, bro. So all these journalists. But I'm telling y'all, everything DC have done, go look at the nigga Real Tune. That's the possibility of what can happen. Someone got killed, he was blamed for it. So he had to do his investigation, and then everything he knew from hanging with niggas, he went and told it to another nigga. All these possibilities, bro, is everything that Real Tuning did, bro. So that's why I'm telling you, like, a lot of this shit is just be weird, bro. But where is we coming from? We come from perspective for what? Doing what, bro? We be down on each other so much, bro. But when these essays and shit, like, what's they shit called? The motherfucking Hood Stop podcast start doing this and doing that. Come on, bro. Soon as Hood Stop podcast, the essays get talking. Ain't nobody got nobody back. Everybody's man. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta come on, Hoover. If y'all doing penitentiary rules, stop listening to the 50-50 niggas, right? I ain't we ain't in jail. But I'm just saying though, y'all holding them to a standard. How the fuck is you holding the 50-50 niggas in prison that's talking to y'all on the streets to a standard? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas gotta do better. Everybody, I'm not hating on no nigga in the 50. Do your shit on hope. I'm for it. I fuck with it. Y'all got content, do content. But understand though, if it's content, then it's called entertainment. And that means half the shit is can't be true. It's not true, bro. I don't think they police officers, but anytime you moving with a malfunction of not cautiousness, you're a police. You're doing the police work. Anytime that you notice people couldn't be watching and then you kind of like doing things that's just like me getting into the nigga. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, we could do whatever. Nigga, pull up over here. Whoop, whoop. Man, when that boy was talking all that shit about me, nigga, listen, my son is 8 months, 9 months, right? He was conceived on 94. I stayed on 94. Ain't nowhere in the world you from 94 Hoover, you got a problem with me, and my son was conceived on 94. I stayed over there, bro. Stop playing me, nigga. You playing games. On Hoover, you finna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So we not doing that. You know, Hoover, I'm on. I live on the block where you from. I'm tripping on Hoover, nigga. Come down 94th, I'm tripping. So it was like one of them situations. Like you can say what you want on the internet, but whatever you got on your body, I'm on that street. Right on Hoover 94th, that's where I was. You feel me? When the boy came on here months ago, I'm saying. So just giving you an outlook to where you can't really think that these niggas is really serious, bro. They're not, bro. So we gotta take that shit and we gotta understand. Like I'm not tripping, bro. It's content on Hoover. I might get on this motherfucker and clown, but I want y'all to know all my people that fuck with me. If I get on here and clown and I'm talking shit, swallow spit, I'm not gonna never come on here and tell y'all no bullshit. There's a lot I can't speak on, bro. But if I speak on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm politically right about a lot of shit that I tell y'all. It's just the fact that me speaking on it is too direct and it's too cut. So now my homies like, nah, come on, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to content, it gotta be content, bro. We in a content world. Don't take it serious. On birds, I don't take it serious, nigga. I'm a comedian too. Hey, yeah, hey. You know what's crazy? You know, I know you say Jesus, that mean that you're a Christian. I really don't get into the religious part of a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into the religion politics. But I'm very religious though when it comes to listen, I'm so in touch with my assigned angel. Do y'all know that everyone before you born, we all have a assigned angel? Let me know if y'all understand that. Hit that like button if y'all know that. Or you don't believe that. Who don't believe that they have a assigned angel when they born? Before they born, they spirit. So when you down on here on earth, everyone have a assigned angel, bro. It ain't your grandmama, it ain't your grandfather, it ain't nobody that died, none of that shit, bro. It's someone that's that's over your life, over your spirit, bro. That's assigned to you. You know what I'm saying? This is when you get these certain type of feelings within your heart and these certain type of you go down the road and you might see something and tell you don't do that, or you see some people around you and you get that feeling that you know what I'm saying. These are the sign angels, bro. Your spiritual guidance. These are your spiritual guiding counselors that's in your life. They gonna guide you and they gonna show you on hover. You gotta listen to that. That's why they say listen to your first mind. Well, I'm not. You know what I'm saying. So them evil ass, fucked up people have angels. Listen, bro. We are humans. Everyone have angels. Even the devil have angels. The devil and his his uh his following is angels too. They're fallen angels, right? What I'm saying is though, we also have salvation. So everyone as humans have a choice, bro. Why you think the devil don't like you, bro? Why you think the devil don't like you? He don't like you because you got a chance to go somewhere where he been. What the fuck? Nigga, why would I? That's like me in the mansion party and there's bad bitches in there and they kick me out. I'm a nigga gonna be at the front gate hating. That's what the devil is. The devil is a front gate hater, bro. He's that front gate hater to your life. On hopefully he know what's up there in heaven. He know what you can possibly obtain up there. He's been kicked out. He's not respected. So he want to tell you, nigga, you don't deserve to be up there. You don't belong. On hopefully you don't belong. He gonna tell you that every time. And I don't know what niggas believe. I don't know that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of them niggas to where I'm not so caught up in this earth, in this realm to believe that y'all niggas is superior and y'all niggas is at the end, bro. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck. Fuck each and every one of y'all niggas when it comes to me knowing that I gotta die, nigga, because I'm gonna die and we all gonna die one day. On the dead homies we are. You all gonna die. I'm from LA, bro. From South Central. But we all gonna die. We all know our birthday, but nobody know their death date. So I would hate to go back and try to believe if anything that y'all say to me is true when I know my life is being taken. I don't have no problem with Islam, bro. I don't have no problem with the Islamic people. I actually been to prison and what I'm saying, I used to go to the mosque. I used to go to, what I'm saying, I used to go over there. So and my nigga Saf from Trey Gangsters, you feel me, mad dog. I'm gonna tell you my problem with religion. I mean with the Muslims. Let me tell you my problem with the problem with the Muslims on hold. Y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna tell you where I fell out with Islam, and this is where I didn't see eye to eye with Islam. I'm gonna tell y'all where Triggerbird had my personal experience with Islam, and it made me look at it different, bro. And if you've been to prison, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, bro, too. I hope I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all been to prison, I'm gonna tell you what they do, what they really do. And I'm not trying to down nobody, but if I'm lying, I'm dying. And correct me because I've been around a lot of dudes that was Islamic at the time, and I could tell you the names that this shit happened to. So I was in prison with, I'm gonna say a few names. Anzar, he was from Venice Shoreline. I call him Anzar. This is community. I don't know what they call him. I was with Mad Dog from Six So. He's also Muslim. I was with Sad Face, Sad from Trey Gangsters. He was an Islamic brother. My nigga Trey Face. He was Trey Rock Mafia. But make a long story short, I don't know. I'm not Muslim, but I was next door to Trey Face, and Trey Face ended up my boy Chicago at the time. And I don't know what he done, but we used to go over there to the allotment service and shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he done something. And whatever he done, he kind of converted from his hood and kind of convert to religion. But you know, Mad Dog and them was still dibbling and dabbling, and he was also still dibbling and dabbling, right? So he done something. He fucked up with the Muslims. He went over there, and Mad Dog, they took his shirt off, and he turned around like Jesus. And this motherfucker put his arms out like Jesus on the ground, bro, and let that nigga Mad Dog from 6'0" slash him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, like that shit didn't stick with me well. You let when you let another dude when you let another dude go over there and slash you, or you know what I'm saying, or and they laughing about it and they're making a mockery of how you from the trade and you turned around, took your shirt off and they slash you. That type of shit with me is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it's not. Can I say something? Pardon my age though, Hova. Being a game banger and being part of religion is not a contradiction. It's not. You have to choose one or the other. Being a gang member is not. See, it's about wording. Being a gang banger is contradicting. Being a gang member is because I grew up in my community and I can't help the community I'm from. I'm just a member from my community. That's the community that I feel comfortable. That's the community that I'm going to help. That's the community that embraces me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's now gang banging. I'm not going out hurt no one. Tell me, where you from? The guy, the rules. I'm not going out hunting for someone that look just like me in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Um, but the religion, we all can be. We all are. We all have an option to be religious and on Hoover. This is people don't understand. Religion always beat gang banging. That's how you beat gangbanging. See, niggas in jail won't tell you that. They found a way to get away with it. That's why a lot of niggas, bro. That's a lot of niggas, bro. They get out. I know Killer Waffalo too. That's my nigga. Hey, but a lot of niggas, they go and they be Muslim. That's why they said Big U was Muslim. They know how to get out of the gangbanging politics because people don't talk about it. They say gangbang is the biggest thing. Gangbanging is not the biggest thing. Religion is, bro. Religion is the biggest gang. You could be from any gang in LA, bro. I swear to God, when it come to being Muslim and being religious, that shit bring all y'all niggas together. Y'all tell me I'm wrong, bro. Hit that like button. Or hit that dislike button, nigga, on Hoover. Or stop following me, unsubscribe, all that. But y'all know, bro, on Hoover, when niggas be when it come down to it, on Hoover, nigga, when it come to that religion, all them niggas form together. On my mama, they do. Religion is the biggest gang, bro. Religion, nigga, you niggas can be on 1 yard in prison. He from 6-0, he from 9-0, he from 40s, he from Hoovers, he from A Trade Gangsters, he from this, he from that, and they all in one on one roof, and they all praising one thing. On my mama. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you on here and you asking me should you turn yourself in and keep running, you need to just keep running because you're running your mouth too much on internet, bro. You get running your mouth too much by saying, should you run or that? Y'all hit that like button though, bro. Civil moving and grooving is not a thing until you get to the county, and I don't believe it's that no more, bro. When I was in the county in 2009, it was a thing. I don't believe it is that now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I went to the county um, one time for a gun. So I'm not really sure since I've been out for like on the 15th it'll make 5 years, 4 years, in 4 years on the 15th this month. I've been out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's thing, but I know that when it comes to going against people that's with us, bro. I mean that's going against us. The real ones always gonna form together. That's how I feel about the shit. On Hova dog for sure. Niggas, man, I'd have been formed up against so much. I don't be giving a fuck. I don't know. See why Adam said not much should be with the whole race. Man, I don't know why Adam doing that, nigga. But on Hova, I'm standing with Munchie. I'm standing with Munchie on Hova. Munchie, my boy. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about on Hova. Like this ain't no internet shit. This ain't none of that on Hova Street. Munchie really my boy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to other motherfuckers speaking about what they gonna do to him, and they man on Hova, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. And Munchie gonna do what he do, bro. On Hova, he him. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know. Y'all got an internet perception of Munchie, just like y'all got an internet perception of 607 Ump. 607 Ump is not the same person. You know what I'm saying? Not man, Spider. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And Spider Loc, Spider Loc, they be doing from what I've seen and what I've heard and the evidence that's put out there. Spider Loc done did a gang of little like man, little shit. I don't know if it's true though, cause I'm not in the circle, bro. But this is what I can say though, right? How is Spider Loc so much of a bullshit nigga from his hood when he just had a video with DC Draco? And I don't, you know what's crazy? Just how I look at that shit, right? I look at DC Draco. I think a DC Draco was mad at Ant and Spider Loc mad at Ant. So he didn't went over there and did a 9/7 East Coast vlog, bro, type shit. Which was weird, you feel me? It's like a weird collaboration, bro, for you to go over there and do that. Especially if your homie from East Coast sit there and said, this nigga can't come over here in LA. Why would you go back and do a video with it? That shit just like be crazy, bro. Like I don't, And like I say, I don't do a lot of interviews, bro, like I could. And not even with them, this ain't nothing, no shot at nobody's because a lot be going on, bro. And I don't want to get caught up in the politics, bro. I'm not broke. And I'm not a bum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, look, I ain't broke, bro. I ain't no bum, bro. I got some shit in this motherfucker. Look. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta live. I ain't no bum, bro. I got shit on hook. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm living, bro. I don't need nothing like that for me to be needing nothing from a nigga, bro. I'm hoping not like that, but I ain't gotta go jump out there and do no gang of desperate shit to go get the attention from people, bro. Whether people don't like me, I know. I know a lot of motherfuckers on the net, they don't fuck with me, don't like me. Even if they do, it's cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't, I'm from Hoover Street. It's good. They been ain't fucking with us, right? But it's just like, I'm not in here to be liked. I'm in here to give that word to the people that need to hear it, bro, on Hoover. Because I could easily say, fuck all these niggas. I could tell all of these niggas real stories. Because I know a lot of these niggas' stories. You feel me? On Hoover, nigga, I could tell a lot of these niggas real stories and they be explaining, trying to figure out who they is. But since I've been here 6 months, ain't no nigga came in here and told y'all my story. Can nigga tell you who I am? Can nigga tell you I did no bluster shit? None of that weird shit, bro. You got a nigga that tapped out, but how you gonna say I'm a buster when I saved you? And I was the one who made you leave. So I can't be that busterish if I made you leave the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga was breathing on you. Like, so we get to where we be like, come on, bro, like we not, you know what I'm saying? Nigga not jumping on these platforms just to try to solidify itself, nigga. I'm already here to stay because the people said it. I'm not here to stay because the social media said it or the internet. I don't care if one person heard me. Nigga, it could be one right person. Because all my videos that went viral is the ones I never thought that was gonna go viral anyway. I just speak in my mind like I always do. But what I fuck up at is I don't drop videos, I just drop lives. And nigga ain't got time to go on a nigga live for 30 minutes to hear what a nigga ranting about. You know how niggas be, their attention span low. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta be more mindful, bro, on Hoover. And the people that I feel like be on my shit, right? They kind of like credible and they be like smart. So if y'all niggas are so smart and credible, bro, niggas should take this shit outside of YouTube and outside of social media and try to really do something, bro. On Hoover. I'm just saying, like, it gotta be that. Hey, but peace ain't, bro. Listen, bro, what is peace though? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, peace within ourselves for sure. Because I want to say peace because in LA, right? What is peace in LA? Like in LA, we so fragile. Like our egos are so fragile. We're so fragile to get our egos broken. See, this is the curse with all the street niggas on the internet. The minute somebody go against who they say you are, the minute the nigga get out of character and get mad. Don't nobody give a bro. Listen, you feel me? Like you gotta understand, bro. You gonna be who you are. This internet shit, everybody gonna try to they gonna decipher who you are, but you can't decipher who I am in 45 minutes of me talking to a camera. You got to get out there in the field, bro. You got to see when I jump out my car how many people gravitate, how many people adapt to a nigga, how many people, you know what I'm saying, coexist, how many people, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge a nigga, how many people approach a nigga, these type of things, bro. I think Gumby and Big. So what's Gumby and Big Deal situation, right? I gotta see. Look, let's look at Gumby. I seen Big Deal told Gumby to stay out of his business, right? He told Gumby to stay out of his business, and I talked to Gumby. I told Gumby. I basically told Gumby, you know what I'm saying? I seen the shit with the homie who was saying some told me. He said he was glad. Gumby said that he was glad that that they took over that shit, whatever. But I haven't seen it. But I'm looking. Look, I'm looking at it right now. I hope I'm looking at it right now. So y'all want to? If y'all got time, my people on here, we can commentate together about it, bro. Hopefully we could. But I haven't seen Gumby part of it, like I say. But I talked to him personally. So when I talk to him personally about certain things, there's no need for me to go back and watch his content. Because Gumby not the type of nigga that switches words. He gonna stand on what he say. But I definitely felt like Gumby should stay out their business. Honestly, I feel like Gumby should stay the fuck out their business because it's out there, it's presenting, whether he want to or not. You know what I'm saying? He gotta stay the fuck out their business. Period. That's just what it is, bro. Like, you know, it's already out there, and those who want to pick up on the situation, they gotta pick up on it. If not, you niggas don't want to pick up on the situation after that, then y'all don't really care about it. But I don't feel like it's something Gummy should picking up because nigga, you from Nine Deuce, I'm from Nine Deuce. So that's something that nigga you gotta leave that shit alone, bro. I'm gonna keep it G. It's already out there. I'm not saying that no nigga should be talking to him crazy though. That's the thing. Nigga ain't let no nigga talk to him crazy. Gummy's supposed to be on everybody's ass that talk to him crazy on Hoover. But the whole fathers and shit is something that he can't even figure it out within himself anyway. So why keep speaking about something that you can't even fix? You can't solve it. You can't fix it. You can't make it no better. You can't make it no worse. So why keep speaking on it? That's just me though, bro. You feel me? Hey, shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis, man. 901 Dre on Hoover. I don't think Gumby not angry. Gumby he just a passionate nigga, bro. He's not an angry type person. Gumby actually a person, nigga, you know. You speak your mind to, bro. You know, he gonna tell you how he feel. Like the thing is, y'all think that everything a person say is key, but y'all don't believe that. Y'all don't understand. Some people speak out emotions too. You feel me? So some people over speak because they be emotional as well. They get mad, and we know that Gumby got mad because he went back and he apologized to the state of Texas. So a forward, so that shows that he was emotional. So he spoke out of turn. That just shows that. You know what I'm saying? That's my homeboy. I'm not going against nothing that he's talking about when it comes to him standing on business on a nigga that's threatening him. I'm not going against that. But when it comes to the homies and shit like that, certain things you gotta let people handle, bro. That's all I'm saying. We gotta allow ourselves to go through the channels. That's it. We all got channels. That's it. Everybody got channels, bro. We all do. I hope we do. So what you don't even know that nigga, bro. You can't call that nigga that. You can't call him a smoker. How he a smoker when he don't smoke nothing but weed? A smoker is a nigga that smoke crack. What you find don't even know Gumby. That nigga was in his daddy dick when Gumby was out here thugging. You don't know that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Percy's a fucking smoker for sure. I believe Percy smoke. I ain't never seen Percy smoke though. So I ain't gonna say Percy smoker. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I feel about Percy, man. I feel like I feel like Percy, right, is a type of nigga, bro. Percy don't want to be lost in the sauce, and he trying to catch the wave. All these niggas is trying to catch Gumby wave, bro. Because Gumby on listen, let me tell y'all what this is about. Gumby's on the internet. They've been on the internet. He's surpassing them. Don't nobody want to get surpassed. They want the money, so they want action. But he from Hoover. So this is a free, bro. I could have had more action than all y'all. Nigga on Hoover, nigga. I've been there. I'm the one been there for all this shit. But I don't care about that, bro. And I'm not saying that to say that. I'm just saying though, we gotta also understand that we got a mission within our homies. So why down each other? Well, because you see an opportunity. I see an opportunity, but I'm not gonna take it because I care about the cause. The cause don't mean nothing but nigga on the greater run, integrity gonna be everything. Bro, let me shut up. You said what? So do people? I'm gonna keep it G, bro. There's no such thing as a boundary from a Hoover. That's the problem. That's what y'all don't see. Like, there's no boundary. Like, you lie. I don't understand the separation or the terminology of being separated. Like how y'all be bringing to us. Like, we don't understand that. Like, we only understand togetherness because we all we got. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's the problem, which is really not. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta find a way to show y'all because I'm looking at the internet and all nigga, we in all everybody's shit, we in everybody's mouth, we in everybody, all that, bro. But we haven't seen it came together. That's the only thing. But Gummy said he gonna be in big deal. He in the business, bro. The homie said he in the business, so we wonder what's gonna happen there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure out, man, what's gonna happen then. Do Gumby and Big Deal gotta catch a fade or what? Is it gonna be Gumby and Big Deal catching a fade? Is it gonna be what? Like, I hope the show ain't all about the homies catching fades. I hope we can get out here and catch fade with these outside niggas though, in some type of way. I don't know, Milk. Milk be acting strange though, but I don't know, cuz. I like for real. Follow, that's cuzzo, man. I don't know. Listen, Follow spoke his mind when it came to how he felt about Gumby. And I'm pretty sure they talked. I'm pretty sure that they spoke and they spoke on how they feel about each other, right? The whole thing is though, Follow not wrong for saying how he feels. He basically felt like nigga, you can't go do what you doing for that night. And I'm pretty sure a lot of hoopers feel like that. That don't mean a nigga against a nigga. Like I say, majority rules. So a majority feel the same way. You outvoted. If the majority feel like he's right, then they outvoted. That's just what it is. Like it's not no right or wrong. It's majority feel like you wrong, nigga, you wrong, bro. I hope. But my thing is though, I suggest me personally, if they already know what's going on and the fathers can pick up, why keep it in their business? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I know how to stay in my own lane when it comes to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, nigga, I'm in my lane. You know, not give me a fade because I'm not going back and forth with the shit with them niggas out there in Texas, bro. Like that's out. On Hova, nigga, let me get my bread too. Let Triggerbird get his money. Can I squabble some niggas? On Hova, can I squabble and get some bread? Nah, big deal ain't trying to fade him. It's just that shit. This is all content. When it come to content, bro, when it come to the internet, bro, and shit going on. I'm not saying content as is a nigga not real and not true about nothing. I'm just saying though, when it come to content and you out there, bro, why not tell you on the internet? You know what I'm saying? But do that mean that y'all gotta understand? Just because my homies is talking to my homies, don't mean we beefing. Just because a Hoover talks to another Hoover, don't mean we beefing. Do you feel me? That's not it. You're right. Hey, content is the worst. Content is a covered up lie, bro. Content, listen, we gotta get rid of content. Street niggas, listen, street niggas should not be using the word content in 2026. Put it like that, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, yeah, one bird. I'm hoping. Hey, one bird to another, bro. I respect you, bird gang, for real. Hey, so no street nigga should be using the word content. I be saying, I be saying, I made a little thing saying content because that's what niggas told me. A nigga incriminated me and said it was content, right? So I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, bro, everything can't be content. I understand that, bro. Street niggas shouldn't be everything content, right? We gotta come to a source of respect. See, this is the thing though, right? If everything content on the internet, what is respect on the internet? How do we draw the line for respect for each other on the internet if everything is content? Y'all let me know. Y'all hit that like button, bro. And y'all give us some ideas, bro. Y'all let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all just let me know, bro. What is the line of respect? Because Charleston White allegedly sent Percy Mama, I don't know if this is true, allegedly sent Percy Mama some pictures of his swipe and they sat down together. So my thing is though, what is the level of content, bro? You can't sit there and say, I'm just letting the motherfuckers putting their foot in the door and letting them do what they do, and I respect it. If that's the case, when Triggerbird speak, shut the fuck up. Cause when Triggerbird speak, everybody call my phone. They be disrespecting. Oh man, don't. So what is content, bro? Or do I speak the truth? Or do my truth be too harsh? Hey, everything that's going on right now, I swear to God, if y'all go back to my shit, right, you're gonna say, damn, this nigga, he said that. I've been a lot of this shit that's going on, bro. I said in my live, they don't clip it, they ain't got a clown trip, but nigga that spoke about it. And you realize that damn, a lot of this shit, it's like it's just you foresee this shit before it even happened, bro. On the dead homies, you just foresee this shit. This shit is like ridiculous. Like, my bad, damn. My bad, damn. Yeah, you gotta hit that like button at the top, bro, on hover. But nah, I'm saying everything is content, bro. But like I say, if y'all look at my videos from the beginning, you see how Raylo coming out and starting to saying that Four Leaf is Lil Judah Bean because his daddy Big Judah Bean from from Trey Hoover that passed away over there in the 40s. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now y'all starting to see what I'm telling y'all. How niggas when they get mad at that nigga Leaf, first thing he say is, "Your daddy from Hoover anyway." Everything come back to the homies, bro. When it come to Hoover. Yeah, I know, nigga. On verse, nigga, you niggas, I know. It's gonna always be reverted back to us every time. On Hoover, nigga. So the same way y'all do that shit, nigga, on the set, nigga, giving nigga his flowers, nigga, on Hoover, giving niggas credentials. And the homies is, if the homies don't see what we possess, nigga, that's just on us, bro. But for sure we got the spotlight, but the spotlight can't be coming in crashing each other. For sure it can't be. Can't come motherfucker crashing each other, man. Niggas got to be on one accord. Which I get it though. You feel me? Everybody don't speak their opinion, but this internet is a cold game. It's undefeated. So all my niggas that's coming in here, you know what I'm saying, understand that what this is. But understand we lost already, bro. I don't even care what nobody say. This ain't even about no Hoover shit. This ain't about no Hoover. This ain't about no blood. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody come on my page and thinks it's Hoover. Man, let's get off this Hoover shit, bro, because that shit don't mean shit, bro. That's not what keeps a nigga motive every day going, bro. On Hoover, just you know what I'm saying? Every day is a nigga integrity. Let's be real, bro. We in a deeper war. We in a war right now where it's us versus them. You gotta figure out who the fuck is us and who the fuck is them. You ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna know until you tell a nigga no, and nigga get mad at you and say, fuck that bitch ass nigga. And he knows something about you and post it. And he say it's content. It's just we don't know, bro. Like y'all gotta get out. Like I hate when niggas come on my shit, and I hate how y'all niggas be on some nigga don't Hoover, nigga don't put me in no fucking category, nigga. I'm from Hoover, nigga. That's just where I'm from, bro. On Hoover don't categorize me because I fuck with real niggas. And on Hoover, nigga, I get up on my homie fast if he foul. My homie foul and he a bullshit nigga. That nigga away from me, bro. I hope I'd rather go fuck with some other niggas from somewhere else that's solid. So we gonna erase that whole thought when y'all come on my shit. It ain't no just if you from Hoover and you just Hoover pro Hoover. This is not the page for you, bro. On Hoover, you need to go on the homie shit. You need to go somewhere else because this is not it. For real. But that's fine, bro. Hoover, you feel me? Yeah, I'm just reacting. But my whole thing is though, that's fine. But my whole thing is though, when these come on here, we talk about gang, bro, on Hoover, and then on my page, bro, the chat is the most important people, bro, because the chat gonna let the people know what they want to know. You see what I'm saying? And then we out here and we talking about real shit and real facts, bro. You know, gotta understand, bro. Like we're all staying solid to say that we're not messy, we're not bitch ass niggas. We don't do certain things, but then when it comes to the internet, we quick to go get into it with niggas and do things that we wouldn't usually do all for the sake of content. So you gotta ask yourself, bro, we gotta the money is cool, but how can we conform and make more money by doing something different and say, you know what, bro, if you coming with the fuck shit, nigga, you kicked out, bro. Like you not really like that nigga on Hoover because if you coming in this world and you really trying to do that, we're gonna get down. You shouldn't be able to speak on no nigga on the internet without nigga you pulling up and catching a fade. Or shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Ain't nowhere in the world you're on the main, you're like the main line in GP. Them niggas that's on the main line, when they go S and Y, they gonna get fucked over, right? So if you niggas on the main line on the streets and y'all niggas on the internet, y'all niggas should be able to pull up and your homies should make y'all pull up and catch fades, bro. Not just no. It's just content. It's just bullshit, bro. I hope it's bullshit at this point. So I get it though. I hope I get it. I'm not, I'm not knocking no nigga for what they do. I'm not telling no nigga to entertain nobody. Some niggas is less to entertain. Some niggas is just fun to go back and forth on the internet. I get it. I get it. But like I be saying, nigga, if my son gotta watch me on this internet, I hate for my son, me to teach him a certain way, and I can't tell him not to go back and forth and do certain things, all because he can go back on the internet and watch me do it. Like, how you gonna teach me how not to go back and forth with a man and then you doing it, daddy? Oh, because this nigga's a bitch. Well, nigga, what that make you if you go back and forth? Come on, bro. That's gonna make my son look at me like, well, dad, why are you going back and forth with this nigga if you feel like he like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like that. I'm gonna keep it G, bro. Cali, that's what we do, bro. That's what, listen, bro. Cali's supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be able to take a fade, right? I don't want to take a fade from a nigga that can. Listen. If I got to get my hood involved, don't nobody want to lose. If your hood involved, you want to win. If not, you're gonna find a way to win. But as a man, you don't care about losing or winning because you only care about getting what the point across. So if we have a misunderstanding, I'm not finna go get 30 hoovers. I'm finna pull up on you. We finna talk and we finna do what we gonna do. Right? You know what I'm saying? That means that either you could tell a story, or I could tell a story. And we gonna go from there, bro. And hopefully I ain't gotta be that. But if I know that you're a bullshit nigga and it gotta be somebody to intervene, then I know, bro. But my whole thing is with all these Mexicans that's getting at us foul, bro, and they all on no jumper. What is y'all gonna do? What is y'all doing? Well, all the Southsiders and all these people over there from Hood Stock Podcast that's bashing Munchie and that's bashing the blacks, what are y'all gonna do? Because y'all niggas is black too. Whether y'all like Munchie or not, bro, y'all niggas is black, bro. So y'all show unity in jail, y'all show unity in prison, but you niggas won't show no unity on the streets. That shit crazy to me, bro. When you pushed around niggas and you get beat up on, you nice. When you out here, when niggas is you got the freedom to be who you is and be a person, you niggas just act like, come on, bro, stop playing, bro. If you like that, nigga, be like that around these Mexicans in a secluded place where you can really touch one. If not, nigga, shut the fuck up. I don't know what happened with the field with the fade shit, bro. All I just feel like this though, my nigga. If you from if you from the community, bro, and you on the internet, bro, and we all trying to do something better and we all trying to get out our communities and whatever, and you have a problem with somebody, it's easy to catch a fade. Either are these a buster. If he's a buster, get your bread. I ain't gonna lie, you can't tell no grown man how to do nothing, bro. I can't tell no grown man how to do nothing. Get your bread. If you want to make some money off the buster, do it. But I'm saying 2026, bro, we letting a lot of these 50-50 niggas win, bro. We letting a lot of these EOP niggas. I'm on the street, so I'm not politicking against, oh, nigga, you on the 50-50 yard. I'm on the streets. Am I talking to a nigga about some crime? No. Am I talking about something with history? No. I will never talk to them niggas about no history or no shit like that. I'll tell you a nigga with somebody, oh, he was cool. I'm not finna go back and be telling you no gangster shit. We not finna be on no phone speaking and just talking. None of that shit, bro. Hold it. But I'm not finna politic on no shit on the streets, bro. But y'all niggas gotta stop entertaining these dudes, bro. I'm telling y'all, cause that's the fucked up. The social media, YouTube got fucked up 2025. That was the beginning of the fucked up shit. Everybody that wasn't supposed to hit YouTube entered the YouTube world, and it was all bad from there. You're saying the homies really like that towards the blacks? What you mean? Explain to me. Like what towards the blacks? I'm saying though, when the Mexicans, when y'all do something derogatory, and y'all make these statements, right? Niggas supposed to band together and supposed to come together and cease all the bullshit. And we supposed to be able to have an understanding because there's a bigger cause. Things go wrong really fast. It's all content, but we're not paying content with the race. We're not doing racial content, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's where the line got to draw. People's already being disrespected, but the racial content, bro, have to stop. It can't be a racial content thing, bro. We're seeing that. Come on, bro. It can't be the content is some racial shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. The narrative is some racist shit. Where are we doing that at? Niggas not doing that, bro. I'm gonna keep it G. But it's like when it do come down to it, a lot of motherfuckers gotta sit there and understand that, shit be bigger than what it is, bro. And these platforms shouldn't allow that shit. They shouldn't allow to be talking about certain shit. Everything I get in it. Everything is content when y'all in these rooms, but on social media, some shit gotta be left off and certain shit shouldn't be talked about because it's aggravating situations, bro. You're talking about a whole race. Munchie on there and talking about a whole race. Then these people talking about them. She said she don't do black. She said she's a Pinochle something. They said Pinochle Haina, Pinochle something. But it's like, bitch, okay, we understand you only fuck essays. But a nigga not gonna go online going back and forth about who penis is bigger, blacks or Mexicans. We not doing that, bro. Hopefully we not. Cause it don't even matter. It don't matter. It's the fact that they should have checked her and said, we understand what you do, but shout out to the blacks. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, bro. Real shit. It ain't what you do, it's just how you do it, bro. I hope it is. But y'all can't expect everybody to say this content after they see you, nigga. Everything ain't content. But shout out to the essay though, nigga on Hova. I seen the 7-0s allegedly robbed Spider, right? Shout out to my boy Dopey from 7-0, man. That's my boy. That's the only, I'm saying? Shout out to the essays, man. They say that the 7-0, and I was saying that because the 7-0 is my boy Dopey. He's from over there, and I just heard a story about Spider Loc on there, and they was talking about some crazy shit. I'm like, damn, you feel me? And I know my nigga Dopey from over there. But the thing is, though, right? If y'all, the essay is right, DJ Hornets, whatever. Come on, man, bring that shit together, bro. Is you from South? You from Southern California? Let me know you from Southern LA. Our people want to know, bro. The people want to know. Y'all want to know, right? Man, Spider Loc is doing some content with that because he's mad for sure. He's mad at Ant, right? But I said this earlier and I seen Gumby posted. I be talking about a Buster Justice League. I'm not just not nothing to Spider. This ain't nothing to Draco. But I always talk about a Buster Justice League, and this is when a gang of niggas get together and they mad at one person, right? I spoke on that the other day, yesterday, and 2 days ago, and Gumby brought up. He said, he was saying some shit, right? Let me see. He said it was something in the context of like what I said, what I be saying though. You know what I'm saying? When you get a gang of niggas drop out and form up against one person, I call it a Buster Justice League. You know what I'm saying? A Buster Avengers. I call it a Buster Avengers, basically. Basically like a Buster Avengers. That's what I call it. A scary Avengers. And what I see, and I'm not saying Spyro, DC, Draco, but I'm just saying though, whenever you team up to go against somebody, bro, like Thanos, it's like that's how people look at you. You feel me? It make you make niggas look at you like you're going against Thanos. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When you team up with a nigga to go do something to a nigga because they don't like him, you acting like he Thanos, bro. So that's called a Buster Justice League, the Buster Avengers, basically. On Hoover, the Buster Avengers, and it be like that. But niggas gotta stay strong, bro. How strong is y'all niggas' faith and content to keep thugging, bro? When it come to this shit, it's like I don't hope this is social media, bro. So y'all gotta. Let me ask my people on here, man. Y'all hit that like button. How much of this shit do y'all take serious? Y'all let me know, bro, cause I'm lost, right? I be lost in social media. Y'all let me know how much y'all supposed to take serious. How much of this shit that y'all supposed to? How much of this shit that y'all supposed to take serious, man? Not no words of encouragement. I'm talking about the theatricals. How much of this shit do y'all supposed to take serious? I don't know, Spider, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Spider reached out to me, bro, a few times, but he always been respectful, cuz. So, you know what I'm saying? Spider Loken reached out to me. He want to do an interview with me, bro. On Hova. I can't say nothing wrong about him because I don't know him personally. And I'm not the type of nigga that go listen to other niggas, right? But when I hear a lot of little shit about a nigga, like, I'm gonna wonder why they always got this shit to say about a nigga, but they gonna speak about every nigga. My whole thing is though, when I seen the other little thing, I was like, I don't know because they both mad at Ant and Young Ant Hefe, which I think they mad at Young Ant Hefe. I think they mad at Young Ant Hefe. Spider-Loc and DC Draco was mad at Young Ant Hefe. So now they didn't collaborated and did this little vlog, bro. But it's just like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta do better, bro. On Hobo, we gotta do better. This can't be this just. And I'm not saying he did it for them. I'm just saying, look crazy. All of a sudden they beefing and they didn't got together and they doing a whole vlog, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, after he didn't vlog and said this nigga shouldn't come over here. Sporty Face and said what he said about DC Draco going over there. Young Ant said what he said about DC Draco, and all of a sudden he's in the 9-7 East Coast. This shit just look crazy, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.